shirt and tie out of a dollar bill, we need $1 bill. You can use this with bills of any denomination. You could use 5s, 20s, 50s. If you're using it to give as a gift, you could fold it up and tell somebody you're giving them a shirt and a tie and place it in a little tiny box. Or you can just do this with regular paper that's cut into the same dimensions as a dollar bill. If you're using regular paper, be sure to have your paper cut 6.14 inches by 2.61 inches. That's the dimensions of a regular dollar bill. The first thing to do is take your bill and fold it in half. You're going to line up your corners carefully and crease well. Be sure that you make your creases really firm in all steps of this. It'll help keep your shirt flat when you're finished. The next thing to do is open your bill and fold the bottom to the center and crease, and then fold the top to the center and crease. And again, crease very well. Now you'll have your bill folded like this. If you unfold it, you'll see you have 4 creases. And the next thing to do is to start to make the top. So we're going to lay the bill flat, open up all your folds, and you're going to take your top right corner and fold it to the center line. And then you're going to take your left top corner and you're going to fold that to the center line as well. So they meet in the middle. And then you're going to fold this entire triangle down. And again, make sure the point is right on the center line of your bill. And press this well. Now you're going to make your tie out of this point. The flap is going to be our tie. So we're going to crease the lines of our tie. If you want to sketch it out, just very light lines so that you know which direction you want your tie to go. And you're going to unfold your bill. It's easier to work with it flat. And you're going to fold the right side right along the line that you want your tie. You can crease right there. And then you're going to fold it in half, and you're going to fold and crease the left side as well. And then you're going to lay it back down, and you're going to open it back up so you have your triangle. Your point should be pointing right at the center. And you can kind of see how your tie is there already. Then you're going to fold the paper in half, and you're going to press the crease of your tie, and you're going to squash this flat. It's going to be your shoulder. You can open that, and you'll see the other side. Do the same thing on the other side. Fold it in half, press along the crease of your tie, and flatten your shoulder. And then your tie will be sticking up. It'll be a 3D tie. And all you have to do now is simply fold your sides back into the center. Line them up the same as they were, fold them up against the center, and make sure that the edges are tucked underneath the tie. When your edges are under your tie, crease everything well. You can open up your tie a little bit, and we can move on to the next step. The next thing to do is fold just a small piece of the bottom up. If you're working with a dollar bill, just fold that little bit of white at the bottom. Fold that up. This is going to be part of the collar. Then you're going to turn your paper over, and you're going to fold each of these points on a diagonal towards the middle to make your collar. So you're going to go up like this. You're going to do the right and the left. You're going to have both of these folds meet in the center. You want it to be pretty even on either side, but it doesn't have to be exact. And see how that looks like a collar? Once you have that creased well, you're going to turn your paper back over so your tie is facing, and you're going to fold up your collar to right underneath the tie. And you're going to make sure, again, the centers are all lined up, and your folds are nice and strong. And the next thing we're going to do is make the sleeves. And to make the sleeves, it's a little complicated. We're going to fold this down. You're going to fold your collar down, and you're going to open up the sides at the fold, and you're going to make sleeves. So you're going to push them outwards and then flatten them. And you're going to do that on both sides. So fold your collar down, put your fingers in between your flaps. Don't unfold your part here by your tie. You don't want to do that. You just want to kind of open the flap and fold it over as a sleeve. And do that for both sides. So you open, you press out either corner right at your crease line here, and that will fold down, and you have your sleeves. And it's just a short sleeve shirt, so you're just going to have small little triangles sticking out on either side. And again, make sure your tie is lined up with the center of your collar, and make sure all your creases are really good and firm. And the next thing to do is to turn your paper upside down again, and we're going to make this corner meet this corner. So you're going to take your tie and you're going to bring that up to the top of the side with your collar. And you're going to crease it well. So now you're going to have your tie on one side and you have your collar on the other, kind of upside down, right? Tie, flip it, there's your collar. So the last thing we have to do is fold the collar up just over the top of the edge, just there. And again, crease firmly, and you're going to tuck the edges of your collar around the tie, and then you can press all your parts firmly down again, and there you go. You have a shirt and a tie made from a dollar bill. You could make several of them and give them as gifts. You could make this out of cardstock or paper and use it as a tag for a Father's Day present. You could do all kinds of things. Make a great graduation gift for someone. Have fun with it.